Have you ever wondered why monkey babies come out of their mother's womb practically galloping, and we humans can't even stand on our feet for months after birth? Why humans are so dumb and helpless during the progeny stage? I will explain this in this video. Stay tuned. Before jumping to the main topic, we will talk about altricial and precocial species. Altricial species are those species in which the young are born in an immature state, and they require assistance from their parents after birth. Humans, woodpeckers, owls, cats, dogs are examples of altricial species. Youngs of the precocial species are born in mature state, and they usually don't require assistance from their parents after birth. The birds of precocial species are born with their wings, hairs, and are able to see, hear, move within few days. Duck, horses, deer, and elephants are examples of precocial species. Some scientists believe that the reason of our helplessness during the time of birth is evolution. With time, human skulls became bigger, and humans adopted the bipedal locomotion, which changed the whole inner wiring of humans. Let's discuss this in brief. We humans have a big brain in comparison to other mammals. The average size of human brain is 1352 gram, whereas the average brain size of chimpanzee is 384 gram. To house our big brain, our skulls also became bigger. Big brain also means high consumption of energy. Human brain consumes 20 to 25% of our body energy while at rest, and it only weighs 2% of our body weight. So with time, the energy consumption diverted from muscles to brain, that is, our muscles got smaller over time. After the muscles became smaller, the humans found themselves in the middle of the food chain, which means they could not hunt big animals and they had to survive by killing small animals. In order to remain in the top of food chain, humans adopted bipedal locomotion. Now humans had a better view of surroundings, and they could make some tools using that big brain, with the help of which hunting of big animals was also possible. But bipedal locomotion came up with a problem. Since humans were not used to walking on two legs, walking on two legs started causing pain in the body, and the human body became narrower. Women had to suffer more because it shortened the birth canal. Now giving birth to a child became hazardous for earlier women, as giving birth to a child with such a huge skull was almost impossible. Death among mothers became a real concern, so women started giving birth to youngs when their brain were not fully developed, which could save both mother and child. Natural selection also favored premature birth, and gestation period reduced to 9 months from 18 to 21 months. But only 25% of the brain is developed at the time of birth, which takes some more years to develop completely. And this is the probable answer to the question, why humans are born helpless for some years after birth. But you must be thinking, how these newborn humans survived in the jungles of savannah, the same humans who cannot even stand on their feet, for many months after birth, where any big animal could hunt them very easily. Some theories suggest that archaic humans were polygamous, and they used to live in communities. Since no one knew who is the child of whom, so everyone used to take care of the newborn young children. The strong men of the group had the responsibility of protecting group from danger, and the best hunters used to collect food for the survival of the community. Being born helpless sounds like a serious disadvantage. But that's not the ultimate truth. Being born helpless actually made us the rulers of this planet. Many mammals like horses, monkeys emerge from their mother's womb as fully developed. A newborn monkey does not need to do a 3-year bachelor's course to know the ways of survival. He is born with all these skills, but with an exception. The exception is that he cannot learn something new. He can improve his inherited skills but can't learn physics or psychology. But human brain is nothing more than a plain sheet of paper. A human can be taught any language, can be encouraged to be a scientist, politician, or a doctor. The ability of us humans to skill ourselves at any stage of life has made us the leader of planet Earth. As we discussed earlier, human mind is a plain sheet of paper, which means humans can be encouraged to learn anything, and this is where the problem arises. Instead of teaching physics or philosophy, some people manipulate the mind of infants, encourage them to be a terrorist or a religious extremist. As children grow up, they are taught about things like religion and country. Some radical, narrow-minded people fill the minds of children in hate against people of different faiths, which causes wars, genocide, and conflicts, and we start hating our own brothers and sisters. So this video will end here. I hope you learned something new. If you liked it, share it to your friends and subscribe the channel. You can read my blog on the same topic. I will leave the link in description. Your efforts for making this channel popular will be highly appreciated. Thanks for watching.